If he ever had a castle, he was going to hide his stuff better. The scientists and toads were pointing arcane instruments at the stone and looking at it through prisms and reflections. "Mine," said Reynardo as he took back the stone. "Well, we need it for science," croaked the toads. So he killed them. He felt better immediately. Smarter, too. "I thought you would never come for me," whispered the stone. Then, a far-speaker toad croaked in something like Zenobia's voice.
"Reynardo, leave the stone with the toads. It will swallow your soul. You'll kill everyone you love."
But Reynardo had an army to lead, an empire to bring down.
"I know you can fight this thing.
Zenobia continued in the far speaker's croak.
You let me live. You know how evil it is. It will destroy you, Reynardo. It will destroy everything you love."
She was right. He would get rid of it. Right? Now. Or now. He didn't really want to. I know. I'll go to the mountains, Reynardo thought. I'll find the strength to do it in the peace and quiet there. As the Farfarer landed at the foot of the mountains, Reynardo was surprised to find Lapino there. "What are you doing here?" "Oh, you wouldn't believe it. I was stowed away on an Imperial courier ship, dressed up as a combat nurse carrying a general's beak transplant." "This is not a great time," said Reynardo, who was pretty sure he did not, in fact, believe Lapino's story. "That's when you need your friends," said Lapino. "I just need some peace and quiet," said Reynardo, and grimly set out on the path. Don't look down, he thought. This would be the perfect place for a tic-tac-toe board. Reynardo told his friend how he had slaughtered the toads and how he had nearly slain Zenobia. "A terrible burden, this Iblis stone," sympathized the rabbit. "Yeah, but I need it for the rebellion." "Do you now? You know, you were a pretty fine fighter before you were wielding a demonic decoration." Oddly, the sword wasn't whispering at him to kill Lapino. Up ahead in the mountains, there was a peaceful spot. If he could rid himself of his burden anywhere, it was there. Traitors! Caught the ravens. Couldn't they have put in an elevator? Or a giant eagle? Or something? Welcome to Earth, Renato told the corpses. It was something he'd seen in a play once. Renato checked to make sure his sword was still working. Yep. It wasn't his fault. They looked so breakable. See? With enough leverage, you could go anywhere. Renato thought it would make a difference, snatching the Iblastone before the Emperor could get it. It would destroy him. Zenobia and Lupino, they were both trying to save him. Yes, that was what he needed. You couldn't find high-quality ore like this just anywhere. Just anywhere with chests. So much for peace and quiet. There was Lupino. Again.
You're stronger than some dumb rock, Lupino said. Let's just bury it, and no one will ever find it again.
Renato could feel the spirit energy of all those dead ravens inside him, pecking away. The rabbit was right. Even if the rabbit was a traitor, he was still right. He tore the Iblis stone from his gauntlet and threw it into the hole Lupino had dug. The stone was silent, probably sulking.
Now whoop those Imperials, said Lupino.
Aren't you coming?
Ah, no, I can't come with you. It's my old injury, you know. Recently, it's been acting up terrible. I'd be no use to you at all.
So Renato boarded the Farfarer alone. Renato felt lonely on board the Farfarer. How could his old friend Lupino, miraculously escaped from the Empire, leave him to face the final battle alone? Well, he'd abandoned Lupino before, hadn't he? It was only fair. And of course he felt lonely. He'd given up the Iblis stone and all the souls he fed it. Of course he felt alone. But he had done the right thing. It had been hard to do, but there was no better feeling than that. Zenobia would be so proud of him. The battle, alas, was not going well. He no longer had the stone, and he'd never gotten the core. Lupino wasn't with him, and he was up against Zenobia, out there somewhere, maneuvering the Emperor's forces. The rebels had been outnumbered from the start, and he still had an aching longing for the stone. But that is what it means to be a hero. He would fight his way to Zenobia. He would show her what he was capable of. Just him, with no diabolic accoutrements. He would win, no matter the odds. Renato wondered if his future self had commissioned these poles. Feel well. In fact, he felt dead. To everything, there is a season. He turned over and died. Sharp? Check. Pointy? Check. Flexible? Check. What else do you need in a sword? This was definitely better than pulling yourself up in a bucket.